Okay, just so you guys know, I don't have pink eye. I got makeup in my eye. So it's trying to figure itself out. And it's mad at me. My eyes are mad at me. So, hey Cora, what's up? This week's video is gonna be weird. Anyway, today I'm gonna talk about aliens. Now, I do a lot of random research on this. I wouldn't call it research, actually. I would call it more skimming of stupid conspiracy theories. So I'm gonna start off with facts, because those are the most important part to get people to believe you, right? So I have in my notebook, my little notebook, facts. And I wrote facts at the top, so it must be true. So I'll have all of my sources linked down below if you want to check them out. So here's the scientific proof of alien life, right? Like all the statistics and stuff. So the chance of Earth being the only evolved civilization in the entire universe is 1 in 10 billion trillion. So scientists believe that the reason that we haven't been able to communicate with this alien life is that for an alien species to exist today, they would either have to be 10,000 years old or like they just don't exist yet. When you think of alien life, you think of NASA, but there's this organization called SETI, which is the search for extraterrestrial life, which is just completely centered around communicating with intelligent life forms on places other than Earth. And they use radio waves to try and communicate, because they think that those are widespread over all types of living things that can communicate with each other or whatever. This was founded by a guy named Frank Drake. He's pretty cool. His name rhymes. So, he wanted to communicate with aliens because he believed that it would lead to the answer of immortality. Just a fun fact. But he founded SETI. S-E-T-I, I don't know. And he also was the leader of Project Ozma, which was this 2-month-long project trying to communicate with extraterrestrial life. And the reason that it stopped after 2 months was because apparently it was due to funding. But when they asked Drake directly, he said no comment, which is like, what? So I don't know what that means. No one really does. But if he had more funds and he continued, a lot of people believe that he might have actually accomplished something, which is really crazy. Another thing about Frank Drake, this Frank Drake guy, is that he is the founder of Drake's equation. And I'll try to find it and put it here. It's a really long equation, but I'll try to put it right here. This is Future Grace, who realized that she put in a really complicated equation and didn't tell anyone what it meant. I got this. So I will leave a link to SETI's website down in the description, where there is an in-depth definition of what the equation means and all of the little variables, because it just looks like a bunch of random letters, and I am so sorry. I'm really sorry. Yep. Here's the conspiracy theories. I got really into researching extraterrestrial life when I watched this video about this guy who had gotten abducted by aliens, and I found it on Buzzfeedblue. It was like midnight. Don't watch Buzzfeedblue videos at midnight. Don't do it to yourself. I'll link the video down below. Or maybe I can link it right here. There's like those fancy card things or whatever. I'll figure it out in post. Whatever. So automatically I was like, I didn't know about this. What? So the video mentioned this guy named Dr. David Jacobson, and he is legit, a legit alien researcher. He has a PhD in like UFO research and alien abductee research. Which is, I didn't know that was a thing that you could get a PhD in. But I've read a lot of articles and read a lot of interview transcripts of him just talking about what he thinks and what he thinks of the idea of alien life and his theories, or what he actually believes. Like, he believes that. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, so Dr. David Jacobson believes that there are aliens disguised as humans right now, walking around, who are trying to integrate themselves so that they can eventually take over the human race and fix our mistakes or something. And he calls it the change. It's weird. I don't know how people come up with this stuff. But it's there, and and he has a PhD in all of this research, and that's his theory, guys. But I'll leave where I found that in the description, the interview transcript, because it was actually really interesting. But it's so, what? Like, what? I want to read one of his books just to see what it's about. Then, after I was researching Dr. David Jacobson, which was just a black hole of weird stuff, I started researching Yvonne Smith. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm probably butchering it. Who is a hypnotherapist that works with alien abductee victims. And she puts these people through hypnosis therapy to help them remember the events, which sounds kind of sketchy, but I don't know. A lot of people have met her and figured stuff out. The guy from that video did. But it's so weird because, like, this same phenomenon has been happening throughout the entire world without these people having any recollection of, you know, they don't know anybody else's experience but their own. So that's weird, right? And there's the weird theories that just normal people like you and me come up with. You and I come up with. There's a theory that some people believe that there's something called a starseed, which is kind of playing off of Dr. David Jacobson's theory of the change. They believe that they are the aliens on Earth. And they believe that they went through this enlightenment period or something. I don't know. I'll leave a link to the article that I read it on because it's weird. I also watched a few videos of people who think they're starseeds. That's also kind of interesting. I don't know what else to say. You guys are probably wondering now, Grace, what do you personally believe? And guys, I honestly don't know. I believe for certain that there is other life on other planets. Do I believe that there's life here right now from another planet? I don't know. Intelligent life forms? Probably not. I don't know. I can't see everything all at once. I'm pretty sure there aren't any aliens here. Because, like I said earlier in the video, the reason that we haven't heard from them is that they're either really old, like humans, or they don't even exist yet, so... And even then, they're like super far away. Like, even planets in our own solar system are really far away, and it's hard to get there. To get to the moon is hard. Like, it's gonna take a long time to be able to communicate with them. And they can't just fly over here. Like, that's not how it works. I don't know. All I know is humanity. And I don't know what other intelligent life forms are capable of. Because I don't even know if they're here right now. I just believe that somewhere in the universe, because the universe is infinite, there's gotta be at least one other than us. Come on. And maybe they just don't care. Because we've messed up a few times. We're killing our planet right now. So they're probably like, nah, I don't want to mix with them. That's not what I want to do today. I don't want to kill my planet. Oh. Yeah, that's my personal thoughts. I've done research on this. I get lost on the internet a lot. So I'll leave all the sources that I used below because I did use sources. So yeah, go check them out if you want to learn more. I definitely recommend reading that transcript of that interview that Dr. David Jacobson had, because it's really interesting. Some appreciation for this set, everyone. That framed thing, Cora, is that poem you wrote for me in like 6th grade. I don't know if you remember that. And then I have the monkey over there. I've been wanting to put that on display in my videos for a really long time, but I could not find a place. And now, it's right there, in the black frame, guys. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for watching. And if I weirded you out, I did something right. You'll see Cora's video on Thursday. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more of me and Cora. Cora's videos are cooler. Mine are just weird. But that's cool. It's like depressing songs and then this. But anyway, if you like aliens and you liked all of these facts and weird stuff that I just put on the internet, please give us a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, please let me know, because I love doing research on weird things. And by the way, I already mentioned this in our video together in that little snippet where I'm in the dark filming on my phone freaking out. But guys, thank you so much for 100! That's so crazy to me! There's 100 of you out there! Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Like, thank you. Thank you, all of you 100.